Welcome back to M by 9, where the binge is strong and the eyelids do get heavy. This next episode, don't judge us. Tonight we're asking what you watching. So what are y'all watching right now? Anything, you know? I know what half of us are gonna say, but I just need the one person to say she hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, I haven't watched the Diddy documentary yet.
You better hurry up.
The unmitigated gall.
I'm sorry.
What are
In
you
the
waiting
words
for?
of the Grinch.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
What is your problem? Why?
It's 4 episodes.
It's because
Fast.
I've actually heard all the commentary. I've seen some of the clips on TikTok. I've seen some of it on Instagram. So I feel like I've seen it without seeing it.
No,
You
And-
see it.
And I feel like I know a lot of the stuff secondhand anyway, and suspected some of the stuff. But I will watch it
The
because
whole part
Taya's watching it.
of a documentary is to watch and feel it.
All right.
you download Netflix. And
Like, you
watch it tonight
can't-
on-
I'll watch it on the
A
stair.
documentary you have to watch and feel,
Okay.
and it's how you are interpreting it. Cause you're feeling secondhand shame, disgust, everything else. You got to feel your own
I feel that's kind of the way we're going.
with it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes. You're not right.
I guess. Yeah.
What is your genre though? Do you have a go-to genre?
I'm all drama, or when I say drama, everything from Law and Order SVU to the First 48.
Oh, okay.
So fact, fiction, like
Okay.
yeah, docuseries.
But we were all eagerly anticipating Bridgerton though too. We all I
Yes.
remember when that went down in the gym, we were like,
Okay, I will watch
hell
that when
that
that comes
morning.
out. I will, but I also watch. I've been watching
Your
Welcome to
everyday-
Derry,
oh, so that's, yeah, I'm out.
Absolutely not.
I'm out.
Lost me.
so I'm a little all over
Gone.
the place. I lost Shay on the clowns.
Yeah, hell no. Or
What
the
is that?
horror.
What is that?
Well,
It's a scary. It's
Stephen
it. It's a
King.
scary.
never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
out.
it's Pennywise's history.
No.
Don't you want to know where he came from?
No,
I'd
I
rather-
don't give a
I
shit.
kind of
It
don't
ain't
want
got
to
nothing
see
to do
him
with
or a
me.
red balloon.
He ain't coming up. He's not coming to my house.
I'm reality all the way.
I'm not even opening that.
You're a
thing on
reality TV junkie?
TLC, I'm probably their only watcher. I watch all those families.
90 Day Fiance.
What was your favorite
There's
one?
like 4 of them. Then I watched Bailin' Out Loud. She was.
Oh, I love bailing out
Yeah,
loud.
she was a TikTok. She has Tourette's. That's how she got seen. And now she is on 2nd season. So that's on TLC.
Getting engaged.
Yes.
Married. She's so pretty.
I do all the Sister Wives.
Okay.
You know, they're all separated now, so it's
Can't
not
do
really
Sister
Sister Wives
Wives.
anymore.
Wow.
I just can't take it.
Just keeping up with my families on TV, making sure they're all still split or together, whatever. All my 90 days are still doing good. Who's together, who's not.
Keeping up with your bugs.
Yeah.
What about
all my folks on
you
TV.
don't like reality?
Some. I like Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. I'll do that.
Ready to Love.
What is Ready to Love?
I love that too.
Ready to Love.
Yeah,
is that?
was it a
Ready to Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're in Philadelphia.
Philly was the last.
Well, so is Love After Lockup. But what is that? I mean,
I'm watching it late.
All right, hold on. So
They're in
Ready
Detroit.
to Love. They're in Detroit now.
They're in Detroit
Philly
this
was last season.
Yep.
Detroit is new season. Older generation
Oh,
trying to figure out if they're
yes.
ready to.
that's the one that's produced by Michelle Obama.
Yes.
There you go.
It is.
Yes.
No, I did
she
not
does.
watch it.
Yes.
That was-
Yes,
So-
Queen.
I watch it here and there. Taya and Jared watch it religiously. That's why when I said Philadelphia, I forgot that was last year. You're right. Detroit,
Detroit.
Motor City, but I
Yep.
think they're only 3 episodes, 2 or 3
I need to
episodes.
watch it now.
live.
4 episodes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Oh, you
So
guys got to send that to me.
yes. Yeah.
You know, if it's in the D, I'm
it
interested.
is in
Yeah.
D. And
Yeah.
you can tell, girl, by what they wearing.
Yeah.
They come and they are.
You know the city. You know the city. I think without
With their style.
without even seeing it, you would know Philly, Detroit. You would look and say, "Yep, ATL." Yep. You would know.
Even the opening, they have your dad's best.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First episode, I was like, oh. Yeah.
He said, I see that. Yeah. What about, do you guys have a comfort show
Yeah.
that you could just put on?
Y'all
and-
gonna laugh.
What is it?
Shay knows. It's Murder She Wrote.
Yep.
Really?
Like you're not
Angela
sitting
Lansbury.
down watching.
Okay, no. That
I
makes
can
sense.
let Murder She Wrote run all day. Most of
In the
them
background, right?
I've seen. Yeah.
And you can sit down
Yeah,
and.
I know who did it. I know how she finds out. I've been watching it since I was little.
It's
So
like in the heat of the night. I'm really digging myself because grandma
Yeah, no,
used to
no, no.
watch that in the heat of the night.
it's true. Like there's certain shows that are nostalgic that are automatically comforting. And I know it sounds silly. Murder She Wrote. It sounds horrible, but it's not like that. So
So the top nostalgic shows for Gen Xers: Living Single,
Okay.
A Different World,
Yeah.
Cosby Show.
Yes, we still watch the Cosby Show.
I would also throw out Designing Women,
Yes. Yes. Golden Girls.
Golden Girls as
Love
well.
them.
Millennials, Gossip Girl,
Oh.
Scandal, even though I was a Scandal girl.
Scandal was great.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, and Girlfriends.
Yes. Actually, and I'm proud to say my daughters have both watched Girlfriends.
Girlfriends.
I love Girlfriends.
Mhm.
But A Different World is also like,
That was my favorite.
Yes.
you know, when he said,
wait to go.
Whitley,
It's like, baby, please.
baby, please.
Yes.
With glasses.
Yagita, shake. That's like the Love Jones.
Mm-hmm.
So, fun fact, 72% of women 35 to 55 prefer series that feel relatable and are like emotionally realistic. Gen Xers stream more nostalgic TV shows than any other demographic. We're supposed to be the tough ones that don't, leave us alone. I ain't gonna mess with you. Don't mess with me. But we will definitely watch us a Screech or
Yeah.
Claire Huxtable cuss out in a heartbeat. Let's see. Background TV has risen 40% since 2020. People watch while cooking, folding laundry, working, and avoiding their children.
I think I watch TV while being on my phone. Is that a skill?
It's the
I
sound.
need to stop.
Yeah, I do
So
too.
I'm not even. It's just playing, and I'm on my phone.
Probably not.
It's
Yeah, but
probably
I
not
know what's
healthy,
going on.
But I'm doing
But
it
I
too.
do it.
Then I have to pause it and then rewind the TV show.
Yeah, what they
This
say?
for the
Wait
last
a
10
minute.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Series right now. Is anyone watching a series?
I watched something on Netflix, The Beast in Me.
That was
did
so
you see
good.
it?
I watched it. That was good.
That's good. If you like Sharia, that's right up your alley too.
Okay.
It's like a murder mystery kind of.
It's a series.
Claire Danes.
see it.
Claire
is in it.
Danes.
Yeah, I saw the previews. What was the one you put me on to? You gave me two. Three. Surviving Thickness on
Oh,
I
that was
Netflix
so good.
was bomb.
You got me on that
Second
too.
Wives Club.
Yeah.
I
And
watched
then-
all of
The
that.
Hunting Wives. Is that?
That was
I mean, I watched that too, but it was the love story of the teenagers. That was like,
Oh.
it was reminiscent of like Love Jones. It was such a sweet, innocent. They were in.
Well, Mama,
Hamptons.
she's the writer and
It
producer.
was a movie. Yeah.
No, it was a 4-part. What was it called? Anyways, it was
Racking my
a
brain.
it was
I'm gonna
a
find
it was
it.
a love story. It was a love story, but also I'm a huge Bridgerton fan.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
I'm a
Yeah.
period person.
Okay.
I like the Gilded Age.
You do.
I like the Peaky Blinders. So like I don't like the straight up random killing,
Yeah.
but if you throw some culture in it, like Mobland, I'm loving that. What's my guy from Venom?
Okay.
He's so sexy.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know you're
Actor
talking
that
about.
played
The actor
the
plays
guy.
Venom. Oh my gosh, I'll kiss his face. I really do. I like, and I like Peaky Blinders. My dude, Tommy,
Yes.
dark hair, blue
I started
eyes.
Peaky Blinders. I have started.
He's something. He's something. That's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. You know what I didn't get into, and I felt bad because I felt like I was like trading on the culture. Was I didn't get into Ghost and BFG. I didn't get into any of that.
Girl Force.
Was it?
Tommy. Yeah, girl.
I missed it.
Oh Lord.
I watched Ghost. I
It
didn't
is
watch
so good.
all the
Watch
The-
it.
other ones.
The precursors,
Yeah, I didn't watch all of
and then BMF. I didn't see.
them. Me either.
I didn't go all the way through that. They kind of lost me a little bit, but definitely Power.
I didn't see any of Power.
Oblige.
Oh.
One. With
I
Tariq.
remember, but I didn't watch.
Tommy. Tommy's really good. Force. Amazing.
Really. See, I got to work on myself. I definitely got to work on myself in those.
Yeah, I didn't see any of those either.
Dang.
I don't really watch a lot of TV. I play music in the background. I watch sports, which is probably more of a guy thing. But Sundays is sports for me all day.
I think recently too, for me though, the documentaries have just
I
been
love
like
documentaries.
sweeping through. I know we're probably all a day late and a dollar short, but the Unknown Caller, I wanted to, every time I get out the car at the kids' school, I'm like
You done?
sizing people up. Like, you look like a dumb heifer that would do that to you. you look like one too. I'm not
Yeah.
saying hi to you.
That was disturbing.
That was awful.
That was very disturbing. And even knowing, because when you watch it, you already know the story. But to see how it unfolded was
Well, if
made
you
it
haven't
worse.
watched it, tell our
So,
listeners.
Most have heard the story about the young high schooler, young woman who was being bullied on her phone, cyberbullying, ultimately, through text. Everything from telling her to kill herself to she's not going to amount to anything, that she's ugly, that she's fat, that she's this, that she's that. And come to find out, her mother was the one that was bullying her. So,
In the last damn episode.
yeah, and what was hard from a mom standpoint is when you get, and I don't want to ruin this for anybody if you're listening and you haven't seen it, but when the daughter still was seeking comfort from her mom, even though the mom was the one that
Nothing
caused
like
the
her
pain.
mama. There's nothing like your mom.
But how traumatic is that? Like in the wiring of her young brain, that the person that hurts you the most is the person that's going to likely be your comfort.
And you know,
Oh my God.
You know what really starts to sink in as a mom is you're thinking, her baby.
Mm-hmm.
Her baby ain't got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's not even a grandma
Yes.
to come help that baby.
No backup.
Yeah, there's no backup.
No backup.
Yeah.
Oh, it was awful.
So Diddy, we do have to talk about Diddy because this is us.
Diddy.
I'm so sorry, but there are some questions that need to be answered.
Absolutely.
And first, let me just say this: I do have to tell 50 Cent, congratulations. I'm really proud of Curtis. CJ.
Jackson.
Yep, CJ, you my boo.
We're calling
Like,
him CJ now?
CJ.
Okay, we will
that's
call 50 CJ.
Auntie Joyce is calling you CJ, even though I think we might be around the same age. Is he an AARP member too? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is
This
he?
is 50.
It's
It's 50.
50. It's 50. 50 is 50. Okay, listen.
Don't know.
I'm going to look it
50,
up.
you
But
look
keep talking.
good.
Keep talking.
CJ.
I
CJ.
know. I'm going to look it up.
And it's not necessarily, I mean, because I don't care that there's a vendetta or anything else that's going on. The fact that there's somebody and it's a black man standing for black women. That's just what I'm super.
50 is in fact, he is in fact 50.
Oh, he's
Okay.
50 is 50.
50 is
50. 50 looks good, 50. You look good, 50. But just the fact that he is standing up and saying, hey, this is wrong. And again, I don't care what your motives are. The fact that it is happening and
thank
he's
you.
standing, I'm happy about that. But there are also questions for me that I'm just like, that were, Farnsworth, he was everywhere with him.
My man with the umbrella?
Yes. Where is he?
Married
He
with
was
kids.
not in the documentary at all. You didn't hear him cough.
Yeah.
You didn't hear him sneeze. I think you saw one quick flash,
It was really one picture, actually, one photo.
maybe one.
It was one. 'Cause I was looking.
That is a key. We are missing a major key to this case.
I'm wondering if he has an NDA sign that's lifelong and he can't speak.
Well, I mean, maybe so, but you can't be that visual
Yeah.
and then there's nothing.
Nothing.
But also, did y'all know that Diddy had a sister
No.
that grew up in the house with him? A whole sister?
No.
Did I miss all that? Maybe I was on my phone at that point.
Listen,
Feel like let me
I
read
thought he was an only child.
no.
Oh.
A sister.
Where is she?
I'm guessing she's in New York.
Wow.
Somebody got to be taking care of some babies. I mean,
Wow.
somebody
So
got to
are
be looking
young.
out for somebody.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Like I said, I get bits and pieces of information. But all indications are that we knew this was happening. We just didn't have the visual proof. I think we were all quite aware of the situations. Even watching Making the Band, I was cringing. I could tell something was not right. And that's, I don't know if that's mom instinct, female instinct. It didn't sit right with me. The things he was saying, the things he was doing. And these are young adults that he was treating a certain way. It never sat right with me. So
I think though that, again, different in a documentary. Like I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary that came out, and it's not like I didn't know he was putting people in freezers and all the
Right.
crazy he was doing. But it's when you break it down and they're showing you evidence and they're putting things side by side and you're watching interviews and you're listening. and you can remember watching it on Making the Band, but then when you see the background of it, it's a whole nother, I don't know, like it takes on a whole nother thing.
Because it's
Like,
verified. There's visual proof.
I think not only verified is this though too, is that I think I was watching Making of the Band as a 20-something-year-old girl, like,
That's
oh
true.
yeah, girl, but you know, sometimes you just got to push through it. Sometimes it's just, you know, if you want to be a star, you do got to walk and go get somebody some cheesecake. Like, that's what it is. I don't
Make
know.
sure it's
I mean,
not soggy.
yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what in my brain gave the permission that now does not have permission. Even though, you know, again, there was some stuff I was like, how are you going to tell her what color her hair should be? How are you going to do this? How are you going to, like, but then you justify be like, well, that's why I'm not on Making the Band. Next, I'm going to
Yeah.
but I'm going to keep watching
Keep
you.
watching, yeah.
And now for me, all of my favorite music, I'm like, you guys need to re-release. You got to re-release. Because I think you killed Biggie and I don't want to listen to Biggie.
Yeah. All of that.
big
It's,
question.
yeah.
It's
bad.
emotional.
Yeah.
And Tupac.
To take, and Tupac. It's emotional to take in.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, hands down for me, my favorite genre is documentaries. Like hands down, because you feel like you're
I learned so,
so
much
much.
behind
Yeah.
the scenes. You know the story that you heard, or you're not surprised with some of this stuff, but it gives so much more detail and explanation of things I had no idea about.
Yeah.
That's my genre is documentaries for years.
And somehow you feel like you got the right to have all the details at that point.
I need to know.
Like some
Yeah, not a hearsay thing. You want to hear it.
well, and I can speak on it. No. I know this. This is not how I feel. Like, pull it up. You're at 12 minutes and 11 seconds in to episode 2. That's where you need to be looking. There's something about having that information in the background makes you just feel a little bit more justified in your, I don't know, your bossiness.
Yeah.
But it also is after watching it, I think especially The Reckoning. Again, you know what else did me in as my comment is the R. Kelly. The R. Kelly
been a while since
documentary.
I-
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
as soon as I said it, you were like,
Yeah.
like just the rooms and the peeing and I mean, you're just like,
All
oh
of
my
it.
God, these babies.
All of it.
I couldn't watch anything serious. So like I was stuck on Abbott Elementary.
Love that show.
I love that show.
That balances all my other dramas.
Abbott
balances it out.
is so brilliant.
It is.
So brilliant. Insecure is also pretty funny to me.
Yes.
Only because I
Yes.
don't have that stress of the dating, but I can remember the stress of the
Right.
dating. So I'm like watching like, oh man, you got the wrong draws on for this.
Right.
You got the wrong draws on for this.
Wait, did you guys watch Selena?
Yes.
The newest
Yes.
documentary? I didn't watch
I
it.
haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Right.
Sad.
Yes.
It ends and it's a little. I
It
need to
was
be in
good, though.
in a good place.
Her dad just passed.
Yeah. Well, you know what I liked? I think the reason why I could get all the way through it was I was like, it was their choice. The family actually did it. And, I feel like some type of way about the family having control over how things are
presented.
delivered and what's presented. And so often, I don't think that people realize how often things get out or are put out and you had no knowledge of it or you didn't give any input or, I mean, they're pulling from, whatever sources and, you don't even know that it's out.
Right.
The fact that all of them are in it is from their own words and then kind of to hear how the movie got made and it was like now or never, you have to hurry up and da-da-da-da-da. So that portion of it, I was very, very proud of the family. They are so strong and still so cohesive. And I'm like, man, what a blessing and what a tribute to Selena.
Right.
Yeah. Now I gotta watch it.
You got
so
to.
good.
How are we feeling about Real Housewives?
I haven't watched. I think the last one I watched, like I'm all the way back to
The beginning.
Nene and Big Papa. Like that was
Dang, that
with
was a
Kim
long
with the
time
original
ago.
wig.
See, I'm in
I
the
mean,
beginning half.
Yeah, I haven't watched Salt Lake. I haven't watched Atlanta in quite a while. I did watch, what was the one in like Maryland, Potomac.
Yeah.
Potomac. I watched that, not recently, but I've kind of been missing all of that. I haven't watched a lot of reality. I just rather stay to fiction. Some of the reality I'd rather not.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like when I was in the workforce, what bothered me about like the Real Housewives was that it took on this thing, and people who were not brown felt like, oh, this is how she's gonna act now.
The angry black woman and the drama.
Yes, it was always, and I would always have to be like, this is not Real Housewives. Like, we are not talking about my husband, my children. We talking about a spreadsheet. This is data.
Right.
This is a survey from
Right.
we don't have to get like this, and it seems to be like a peep into instead of let me get to know individuals. I felt like people kind of use that as a crutch, and they justify what they think and don't think and believe and don't believe. And so when there are strong women on there that are holding themselves, like when Kim Fields went on the Real Housewives, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was excited for Married to Medicine,
Yes.
but then I got like, oh damn, I'm going.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all is still out here swinging.
And the hard thing is in reality TV, obviously, if we were reality TV, it'd be quite boring unless
There was
we had
drama.
drama. So if it's not organically created, they have to create it because that's what people watch.
Yep.
And that's facts, sadly. And that's what works. I mean, it would be in the Real Housewives franchise best interest to bring back Nene. Duh.
Yeah.
Because you'll probably get me
I'll
back.
probably watch it.
You know?
I'll probably watch
Yeah,
it again.
exactly. So I mean,
We'll go up.
that's what it is, and it's not scripted,
Yeah.
but kinda.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta
Yeah.
create drama. We'd be boring as hell. They'd be like, I know Shreya not eating again. She's eating donuts
She's
on the
sleeping
couch,
and eating.
margaritas and chips again. She's at her son's game again. Oh, she's at the
Right.
gym. It's
Oh,
gonna
she
be
got the nerve to be up at 5 a.m. screaming at them girls, and I just saw her eat about 12 donuts.
and to be the exact same shit every day. That's boring. Unless
Damn,
I roll my
just
eyes
came
at the
out
girl at a gym and be like, "Why are you talking to my husband? Why?" And then create a whole scene, throwing a kettlebell,
Oh, that's
flipping
crazy.
a bench. Then all of a sudden, everybody wants to watch it. I'm a meme, and now it's a big deal.
I'm a meme.
But I think that's, again, for me, it's a double-edged sword, is that, you know, and maybe, and this is, I'm just such a hypocrite, is that as a mom, I'm like dreading, like these are the things that are being put out, and, you know, being an active part of like the workforce and in boardrooms and you know, with educated people that have these thoughts, and now they're bold enough to say them. I mean, they didn't say them when I was really working like that, but you know, they were thinking them because they were acting like they was thinking them. You know, that I wish that we could have some boring, because then that would, you know,
Like
drive a
actual real
different,
life.
yeah, that would drive a different what's good and what's not good, or what's okay, or what's, you know, I don't know what normal is. I don't care to get into that, but just to say, like, you could just be a 10 toes down kind of girl, and if that's boring for half of people who are sitting around, sometimes I get stressed out too watching them. Like, where I'm like, I can't do this fight. I can't do it. I know it's coming. Sometimes I'm one that cannot. I gotta watch the reunions like 40 days later. I need all of the
Bite size.
all of the fireworks to die down of it.
I think that's where, like, not to get off shows, but that's where kind of TikTok takes over for me. It's bite size. It is normal. It's making a dinner. It's showing something they purchased or didn't purchase or whatever. Like, they're influencing in a different way that I connect with more than some
Yeah,
of the shows like
reality.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that they would just keep like those vacations down to those experiences, giving people opportunity to see new places and cultures versus everyone got a fist fight or throw down.
Yeah.
And Tay and I always talk about this because we'll watch like the Housewives or Basketball Wives, and they're sitting down to eat, And I'm like, damn, that food looks good.
Good.
But they ain't gonna eat
They
it
ain't eating
because
it.
somebody's gonna get mad, walk out. It's gonna be a whole thing, and all that good food is just sitting there.
Wasted.
Damn it. Taya and I, that's
whole
one thing we
scene.
check. Like,
The
oh,
whole
that looks
scene.
good.
didn't
That's
finish
all we're
the
looking
food.
at is the table.
I love that
Someone's
though.
gonna
I
be
love
drunk.
that. I can
Yep.
really relate to that. We just bonded. We
Yeah,
just have a
y'all
whole
wasted
nother
all that
level
good
of
food.
Yeah, like,
There's a Zendaya's show, Euphoria.
Yes,
I've never watched it.
my girls.
I
love
did.
it.
Oh my
My
gosh.
girls
it
love
was
that
So,
show.
yeah.
disturbing.
It's very disturbing. Nia started watching it, and I was like, and she was like, look, you want to know how it's really going down? You might want to take a peek. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not doing that. You know, Taryn and Nia are like 8 years apart. You know, so I'm like, I ain't worried about you. You know, whatever, girl. You can't tell me nothing. I watched one episode. Taryn woke up, and I was on the side of her bed. Lord Jesus, please just protect her and guide her. Please go before her, come behind her, Lord. Just
Yeah.
give her the courage to just stand out in the world
Oh
and be
my
able to
gosh.
say no. And I mean,
It's like
she was
real
like,
life.
"Oh,
That is
yeah,
real
okay. Like, can you get off me?" You know, she already don't want me to touch her, but she was like, "What the hell is going on?" It was so deep, and basically, and Zendaya is probably one of the most gorgeous women who, for me, I mean, who's ever just walked how she carries herself. Just, I mean, chef's kiss to her parents. Is a drug addict through the whole thing, and she plays it to a damn T. And some of the things that happen to her as you're watching it, and you know these are the things that are happening in high schools everywhere. You're just like, oh my gosh.
It's meant.
That's probably
to-
why I didn't
to-
watch it.
Yeah, it's
Because you will
drama.
never
I'm
let
in
your
high
kids go
school.
outside. Never.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you will. I mean, you have no other choice because then they're gonna get good and grown, and you're gonna be like,
They're gonna be out the house anyway. Yeah.
you got something on this power bill? No,
right.
Why do you think women bond over television like this? Like, girl, did you see? Oh, wait. Let me just throw one other thing out there because I don't know if you guys are watching, and it's a little, I don't know because I'm not really a Kardashian fan, but All's Fair.
I watched the first episode.
Keep watching. Do one more episode.
Okay.
Fashion wise, it's beautiful. It's stunning. It's unrealistic. Like
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
nobody
yeah, of course.
ain't nobody.
Well,
in-
Sex in the City wasn't realistic either.
I
But
agree.
Yeah.
Agreed. But
Yeah,
that,
wanted
if
to
you
be.
can look at it from that point, but they also are. I have to give props, and again, I'm not a Kardashian fan, but whoever's writing is really doing some good work on the cases.
okay.
So some of the cases that they're throwing out, like things that, one of the cases was if you have a prenup or a postnup, if anything in that prenup or postnup is not 100% accurate, like, I have a storage unit and has some furniture in it, and I have me and Sean have a prenuptial agreement, and I didn't put the storage unit in it then nullifies, even though maybe there's only, $7,000 worth of stuff in there. It still nullifies our whole prenuptial agreement.
Wow. So it's should be used as a learning tool.
I'm just saying, I learned that inheritance is not something that can be split equally.
Oh.
That's yours,
Wow.
especially in certain states. And if it's land or if it's money, you don't have to split that with your spouse if you get a divorce. I learned that on the show.
Oh,
But
look at that.
Dang.
Glenn, to have, she's got a nice Niecy Nash does her thing. Glenn Close is in it. She does her thing.
Living legends.
Yeah. So it's just visually stunning. I like the fashion in it,
Okay.
and it's a I can look at my TikToks and watch that at the same time.
There you go, Shay.
There you go.
Yep, you could do both. You could do 2 days. So, what we didn't do, and we're all sports girls. Favorite sport to watch?
Basketball.
No. we're
Football.
watching Football.
Football or volleyball?
Football or volleyball?
Football, then baseball.
I can't do baseball. That's just so
Ooh.
slow.
See, that's something you
Oh
can
my
have
God.
on. You can talk. You can eat. You
Drink
can
a
do
beer.
other
So
things.
long.
You
Drink
can
beer.
watch it.
Don't eat hot dogs.
No.
Don't really do nachos
So no
like
baseball
that.
for you.
Yeah, baseball's out.
They got
too
Philly
slow.
cheesesteaks at
too
the
slow.
ballpark here, just so you know.
It's a long. Baseball's
It's
a long
long.
sport. It's a long sport. You better be there the whole day. I could do basketball for sure. I still miss boxing on television, the way that boxing was.
Hit the dogs.
It used to be on, like, when we were growing up, Gen Xers, like, it would be on, NBC boxing, we would see the Olympic boxing trials, like, we don't see it like that anymore. And even like our pay-per-view bouts, and what's really crazy is that I cannot watch UFC. It's too,
It's violent.
it's too bloody, it's
yeah,
too
that's a lot.
violent,
I don't
it's
like the
too,
blood.
there's something about 2 feet on the floor. It's like it's more gentlemanly to me. It's more
Technique.
Like, it is a lot of
Yeah.
technique, and really when they do the playback, it's beautiful.
Because half
You're
the time I missed
watching-
it. I'm like, oh, they actually landed that one. It
You're-
was so fast.
Yes,
Right.
But you're watching their bodies actually
Right.
dance, and it's stunning, absolutely stunning. And I'm sure I'm biased, but those are my ones. And I like boxing because it doesn't, like, I don't have to stick with the same person, like CNCFC, like, y'all are Eagles fans, that's it, that's
Yeah.
all, there's no, and I'm like, well, I like the Cowboys, especially when Deion played, and I also like, when the Steelers had,
Like you pick your little
The
player
bus.
on all of them.
or,
Yep.
yeah. And I think I'm more of an individual. Like, I like the
the player.
individual
Yeah.
players. Then, I think we can all agree that ain't nobody rushing to Cleveland to watch the Browns play. But I mean, I want to see Shador win.
Correct.
I'm definitely a fan of Shador.
Yeah, I want to see Shador win. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I get that part.
So what happens if Jalen gets traded from the Eagles?
Oh,
Are
it's
we
still
just changing
Eagles.
team,
I'll
or
watch
what are we doing?
Jalen.
I
but
said,
I'm
what
not-
are we doing?
But
Oh,
I'm
okay.
watching the
Okay.
Eagles. We're not switching teams no. And Jalen Hurts, the Eagles better not. They better
Y'all
not.
are serious
They
though. I
better
have
not.
never
He is
seen.
really pretty though.
I mean, besides like the
He
way
is.
we're in Vegas, the Raiders fans are for real. Like I mean, there's some people who I think physically moved
for the Raiders.
for the Raiders.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the cutoff. Like you could F around and find out in Philly for sure.
Yes. 100%.
I was shocked at that.
Really?
Don't be. Look it
Yes.
up.
I mean, don't go to a Yankees game and like the other team. Like it's like that for a lot of sports.
Yeah. Philly's a little rough.
They
Well,
beat
but-
Santa,
but New
so
York-
period.
New
We're
York
done.
don't mess around. Boston don't mess
Crazy.
around.
That's
Like,
for baseball for sure. Baseball fans are also a whole nother level though. Come on, I mean they wear the same draws and gotta have
It's-
socks,
yeah,
shoes and
superstition.
socks. Yeah, it's
Yes.
super
Yes.
superstitious. Yeah, but we were ready. Honestly, I was like all ready to have like a whole tea party for the Bridgertons. Like I wanted to do like I wanted y'all to come
Yes.
dressed up.
That
And-
needs to be
and
a
you know
party. That
that-
is so.
I don't think any of us slept the night before because it dropped at midnight,
Yeah.
and we all came to the gym the next day. This is the only one that was
Oh,
like,
I
yeah, and all of us looking like this.
Wait, Mel, you haven't watched any of
I
it?
don't watch it.
Not one
Please,
episode.
the
It's
first
not my
one?
thing. It's not a documentary. It's not sport.
Well, hold on.
I haven't
Well,
watched one.
Wait.
I know what you're gonna say.
I beg to differ. It is somewhat of a documentary
It is.
with really beautiful people.
Yeah.
And he's gorgeous. I don't disagree.
There's a few
yeah,
Queen
but
Charlotte was
that's not my
definitely
thing.
a
Yeah.
great
period piece.
depiction. Yeah.
And they've added the different races and yeah, and when you watch it, when you forget for a split second that it's entertainment, it is very historically accurate.
Yeah.
You know,
See,
the
'cause-
different classes and how people are treated differently, different families, and how they look, where they live, like all that stuff is very documentary-like. I will say that.
See, because that's not my period or time. I thought I was gonna hate it, but it was like
I loved it. I was an addict.
so good.
So there's also some things that kind of change with time, right? So like, I can remember watching Pretty Woman. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
This was when he came with the umbrella and couldn't, on top of the roof of that old limousine. Now, you try to do a reboot of
It's never
Pretty
the
Woman,
same.
it's not gonna be, you can't romanticize it
No.
at all. You can't do a reboot of Pretty Woman.
They
I'm
did
trying
that
to
to
think of a
Dirty
movie.
Dancing.
And they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And they
They
should not
did
have.
like a Dirty Dancing too.
Yeah,
It
no.
was so dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way you could do a Pretty Woman too is that she's, you know, I mean, people go from the pole to the boardroom all the time, but you would have to like spin it in some way
Yeah.
that she's gotten powerful. But you can't do a remake that this guy's strolling down Las Vegas. I mean,
I'd be like, you creep.
that-
What a weirdo.
Rodell Drive and picks up
hooker.
a hooker, and she was that.
Right.
That was she was a whole hoe.
It took
She
me a
had the
while to
knee
figure
highs
that
and
out as a
everything.
child, by the way. I was like, what is
That
she
she
doing?
was?
Yeah, I don't know how old I was when that came out, but I was like, I was a little confused for a second. I was like, oh.
You was 16,
Lady
girl.
of the night. But I was also a late bloomer.
I understood it.
Me too.
I understood what was happening in Dirty
I'm late
Dancing.
bloomer.
I was very clear.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the thing.
Very clear.
She got high heels and high boots. And little skirt.
Do you guys have any movies that you've watched that recent or in the past that changed your perspective or changed things for you?
I know Shay is it.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
She hasn't been
I
right
will
with
walk
clown
past a
sets.
rain gutter or something. I'm not doing it. Red balloons.
Yeah, she's
I'm good.
done with
Yeah, I
clowns.
don't like scary movies. I used to be able to. I used to like to get scared, and then I don't like it.
Life
anymore.
is too scary.
Life
I
is
don't even
scary.
like someone to scare me around the corner.
But movies, I mean, The Wizard of Oz was a classic. Then we watched The Wiz.
Mhm.
I think those not changed us, but those culturally speaking,
Yep.
we understood one was seasoned and one was not.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's the only way I can put it. But that I think was a culture shift for us, seeing one and then the other,
Yeah.
and kind of changed us because we were living overseas.
Mhm.
So to see the difference, we were like, oh, black people, like,
Yeah.
oh, this is a big deal because The Wizard of Oz was a classic, and now we had our spin on the classic. That was a moment, I think, for us.
Yeah. We need to talk more about that. You guys growing up there and seeing, like, but huge differences.
Yeah.
And huge
The culture
things.
shock?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic.
A whole episode.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were just
Yeah.
talking about cartoons the other day too. Like just cartoons we used to watch that when we came back to the States, they weren't even here. It was like Hello Spank, Kiss Me Licha, Mila and Shiro. There were all
Yeah.
these like almost
Like,
anime
what?
kind of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's different. Definitely culture shock.
See, and I'm still digging Fraggle
But
Rock.
did you know what was going on in the States?
Only when we came back in the summer.
Mm-hmm. And that was only for like what was it, like a month and a half? It was a quick summer, like a month and a half, and then we're back to Europe.
You would be shocked.
Wow.
Because then you wouldn't get that over there.
How would we get it?
No,
Oh,
unless my grandparents
We
like
didn't have social
recorded it or
media.
something and sent us tapes like via mail, like VHS tapes.
Oh,
That took forever to get.
wow.
Overseas, for real.
Well, guys, that's going to end our episode. Whatever you're watching, please drop it in the chat. We'd love to hear if we missed something that we should be paying attention to. And I think that we're hitting all the genres. We have our lover girls, and then we have our true crime, mystery, and our documentary girls. So please send us a note, and we look forward to hanging out with you next time. This has been By 9. Till next time. Bye, guys.